Hello, sweet friends. Welcome back to Carol's Craft Cottage. It's so good to be here today and share with you a project. I have missed crafting. I appreciated your messages and comments so very much. We had a lot going on. We still have some stuff going on, but I have been crafting and I wanted to share with you some projects. Before I get started with today's project, let me just say, if you are new or you are first time visiting my channel, my videos feature lots of paper crafting ideas and tutorials. If this is something you enjoy, won't you consider subscribing? And for all my returning friends and subscribers, welcome back. You mean the world to me, and I appreciate your support and comments. So this project was done for my great niece who lives in California. So when my brother-in-law first took sick, my husband and I went up to South Carolina, and I brought her my armoire junk journal to lift her spirits. And that was one of my favorite. That was the one that I had a kit at one time, and I don't anymore. So that's another story. So, when her granddaughter, Gracie, came to visit, who is the same age as my Emma, she fell in love with it. And my sister-in-law was going to let her take it back home to California, and she forgot it. So when she told me that story, I decided I needed to make something for Gracie of her own. So I'm going to be sending it out this week, and I made a card with it because we have never met Gracie because they live in California. And I wanted to tell her that this was from her great aunt and great uncle. So the kit that I used for this project is from the Shabby Art Boutique, the Craft Room. So you have to become a member to get this particular kit. It's not available on Etsy. And I've had this one for a long time, and I finally got to craft with it because this is... bears are one of my favorite things. I do collect bears. I've collected bears all my life. And so this one here is special. And you can see the cute little bear image right there that I used for the top of the card. And then when you open it up, there's more bear images. And the name of the junk journal kit is called Teddy Bear's Picnic. And you can see that on that little tag right there. And this little teddy bear is opening up his little picnic basket with a whole bunch of cupcakes displayed. It's so really cute. And then, of course, it has a lot of words in the kit. And then you get this little bear image right here that I put down there. And I'll be writing a little message in there to send to Gracie. So I thought that was really cute. And this, if you wanted to know, these are Scrap Diva Design dies right here. The flowers and the bow and this flower as well. So I'll take that and put it in the back, and I'll bring this hunk of a journal interview. You can see how big it is. It's got I think it's 4.5-inch spine. And on the front cover, let me make sure you can see all of it. I'll try to raise this up a little bit more so you can get all of it in there. Sorry about that. So this is Scrap Diva Designs lemonade stand die that I made dimensional to fit on top of the cover. And then I put Gracie's journal on there to personalize it for her. And again, all the papers in this junk journal are from the Teddy Bear Picnic Kit. I put a little butterfly here. They had the word cupcake stand. These little cupcakes and the milk jugs in the back come as ephemera. The flowers were made with Scrap Diva Design dies, and the little butterfly is from my stash, and so are the leaves, and it's very, very thick. This is the spine, and I basically wanted to leave it as flat as possible because the junk journal is chunky. So we're going to go look inside. And I made it so the ribbon comes out. And there's a lot of interactive things going on in this junk journal. And this right here is from Scrap Diva Design. It's a little teddy bear shaker. And then this camera is also from Scrap Diva Design. And it holds this little flap down on this interactive part. And I made this a pocket, so this does slip out. And this is almost like a little mini album inside a mini album. And I used a ephemera from the kit to decorate this. And there's a little pocket with some tags. And then another pocket with some tags. And then this cute little bear has a piece of ephemera behind there. It says, "I love you very much." And it just sticks back there. So it's only like 3 pages. It's not very big, but it's cute to hold this little interactive spot down. And here you could see 3 bears sitting on a bench having ice cream. And then I have a little pocket. It says milk, and I have all these little milk bottles tucked in here. I think this is so, so cute in this little pocket with this little bear peeking. And then this just goes right in the pocket on the side here to hold this down. And you have to have a camera when you have a teddy bear picnic so you could take pictures of your friends. And it says, "This way to the teddy bear picnic." And then on the first page of the journal, we have the teddy bear invitation, and I can read it to you. It says, "Dear Teddies, you're cordially invited to join us at the annual Summer Teddy Bears Picnic." Where? In the meadow. When? Sunday. Time, 11 a.m. Get ready for a day filled with whimsy and delight. Enjoy carousel rides, train adventures, and kite flying. Don't forget to stop by our cupcake and milk stand for a sweet treat. Let's make memories together. Warmly, Harold Fussy Bear. So that tells you the theme of the junk journal. And we have some paper on this side for writing. And then I covered a CD envelope with papers and ephemera. And then I put this card inside. It's a card with a bear. I have a couple of these in the journal. So you can put a picture or journal on here. And there is the cute little card inside. I think that's adorable. I love doing these. I think they look so cute in a junk journal. And you can see I put lots of laces in here. And I do have charms and beads hanging off the pages. This was an avocado dyed paper. And I have stencils that I put on top to get the images. Like, you see the design in there. It's from some stencils. And my stencils come from clear scraps. Here's another dyed paper. Here I have a little waterfall with a little teddy bear on top. It says Teddy Bear's Picnic here. And then you just pull this one, of course. So my little great niece Gracie is going to have a lot of fun with this junk journal. Here's a little bead on this page. And then this right here is paper that comes in. Sometimes it comes in your Amazon orders, and I just flatten it out and I cut it and use it in junk journals because I love it. I love the sound it makes. You can write on it, you can put pictures on it, you could decorate it. So I like it in the journal. So here you see I decorated one page with some teddy bears. I put a lot of cut teddy bears alone, peeking out of pockets, and then some tags I made with the ephemera, because I think they look really cute peeking out of pockets like that. So cute, a little head. This is avocado dyed. And I have a little pocket here. And this little bear is by a flower stand. This is a dye that I had in my stash. So I used it to tuck some flowers in it from the ephemera. And then here are some tags. Really cute. The images in this set are really cute. And this is a pocket tag. This just comes out like that. So you could put some other things in this little pocket with your tag. And then you have room to write on the back as well. You never can get them quite right back in there. All right. This is a decorated envelope that has been avocado dyed, and it says "You are loved" on here, and that's that same bear that matches the picture. This little die here is from Scrap Diva Designs. It's a little banner. And then on this side is the envelope, and the pocket is showing. And I have a little glassine bag type of embellishment here that has 3 bags that are together. And then I have 3 tags in here. This one says, "I love you very much," smile, and very cute. So as you can see, this is so interactive, and a 8 or 9-year-old girl will love looking in this for hours. And then in this pocket is this cute little card with a bear flying a kite. So you can put other things in there besides that. And then this is a hidden paper clip, and it has a little pocket with tickets in it. And then, of course, this is for writing. And then I have another little pocket with tickets in it. And this is how I decorate my envelope flaps. I kind of make like a little pocket, and I put little tags in the pocket. That one says "Special Friend." It's really cute. "Thinking of you." And then you could put pictures on the back of these or write. And it says "This bear belongs to," and you can write your name on that one. So yeah, I like to do this with my envelope flap. Decorate it like this. Make pockets and put tags in it. There's a little bow charm on this page. There's a little pocket here. I have an envelope. The envelopes are really cute, aren't they? And then on the back is that. And then on the inside is a little card, and it's the bears with the train on a train ride. Really cute. Goes in there. And then I got a little tag. It says bears. And then, of course, a little single bear peeking out of the pocket. And this one is just some of the craft paper, lined paper, a little bear on that, some dyed paper. Now on this page, excuse me, I have a little fold out. And this is one of those edge dies, and I just glued some colorful butterflies on the top of it. And then this right here is the words to the Teddy Bear Picnic song. I'm not going to read it to you because this video is going to be long as it is, but that's what that is. And then I have this cute little tag with some ephemera on it. I love the design of this. This was in my stash. I don't know where it came from, but I had it for a long time. I know that. Some more avocado dyed paper, a little teddy bear charm, and some writing area, a little pocket. This little pocket has the bears with the train. Here's a little bear dressed in blue, a little bear there, and a picnic basket. Super cute. And then we're going to the second signature. You can see I have a lot of lace on the edges. This is avocado dyed, and I don't worry about this. I think this is just another feature of the paper to have different colors, or whatever happens to it. I just let it happen. I love it. And then here's another envelope. And there's that one with this cute bear on there. And this has the invitation that I read to you. There were several pieces of that in the ephemera. And this little pocket has the cupcakes, you can see. There's some coffee dyed paper. Now this is a cute interactive piece for your journaling, and I will look for the tutorial for this. I followed somebody else, and I got this cute tag. It says, "I love you very much." Just goes behind there, and then you open this up, and this is really fun. I know that Gracie's gonna love this. I did this in another journal that I'm going to share with you too. And let me see if I can get this open. I think I tied it too tight the last time I opened it up. I'm so sorry about this. All right, here we go. I got it finally. I'm not going to tie it so tight. So cute little bear there. When you open this up, you have all these, let me get a better shot of it, all these little cupcakes that pop up. Isn't that cute? And all these cupcakes come in the ephemera for this kit. And when I show you my next journal, you'll see what else I used. There's so many different things you can use for the inside of this. And then I have the little image of the bears at the table having their little picnic, and then the little picnic basket there with cupcakes. I think this is so cute. So that's a fun little interactive thing to put in your junk journal. Won't tie it so tight. Don't know why I did that. Okay. And then on the back of this, we have a writing page, craft paper, avocado dyed. Then we have a little tag pocket here with little bear tags. This one says, "Remember to play." That one has a butterfly. And this one has another little teddy bear. And then I made this little interactive piece that pulls up. You can put a picture in there, and it has a little teddy bear that says "Picnic in the Meadow." I have a little charm here that says "Made with Love." Then I love to make these specimen slides. I believe this die came from KS Craft, and I put this little bear picture with them having milk and cupcakes, and I just filled it with some shaker material and clipped it up here with a Tim Holtz clip. And you can actually hang charms off of those too if you want to. That's that page. And then some more writing page. And then this is a hidden paper clip again with a little pocket that has tickets in it. And then I have another little pocket with these. You know, I said I'd like to put a lot of these little single bears in there. And then here's another envelope. I don't think this one has anything in it. No. And then a little tag with the train, the bears riding the train. And this little pocket says, "There's a rip and a tear in my teddy bear, and love pours from her everywhere." So cute. Another, this was tea dyed. This was avocado dyed. I have a little bead on there. And then in this pocket, I had used Scrap Diva Designs ticket booth, and I only used the front portion of the ticket booth to make the tag. And there was tickets in this set, so I thought of having the ticket booth in here. And this little bear is holding a sign that says, "This way to the teddy bear's picnic." So if you can use your dies a whole bunch of different ways, and this little envelope has an invitation in it. And that's on some craft paper. And that's for writing. And this is coffee dyed paper. And then I have this little pocket and these tags in it. That's teddy bears having some ice cream and 2 teddy bears having milk and cupcakes. and a little charm that says made with love. Okay, this is one of my favorite pages in the journal. This is a belly band, and this, and this envelope came in the journal kit. And then this, and this I made with the We Are Memory Keepers mini envelope board. And I just love this. Now, you can do this yourself. You can make different size envelopes with your mini envelope maker, and then you're just going to glue them. There's a band that's about 1.5 inches wide, and it's a little bit shorter than this page, so it's about 8 inches. This is an 8.25 inch sheet of paper, and what you do is you glue them on there strategically so you can open the little flaps, and then you fill all the little envelopes with tags and pieces of cardstock. So like this one, I have this one in here. So I'm not going to take them all out. I just wanted to share with you how I did that and what I put inside the envelopes. Now I'm struggling with this. Here we go. There we go. And then you have this one. It's got something inside. That one has a tag. This one just has a card, and this one has a tag. And then behind this, I have an envelope. And this was also in the kit. And then it's got another invitation inside. And that just slips behind here. It's very, very cute. One of my favorite pages in this journal. Then we'll go on to the third signature. And in here we have some tags. Little bear says picnic. This little bear. And then this one says teddy bear. And I put glossy accents on that, and I thought it looked nice. It says, welcome to the teddy bear's picnic on the pocket. That's avocado dyed. This is tea dyed. It's got a little teddy bear charm on the tab. Then I have another pocket. I have a little girl holding a flower, and then a cupcake tag and a big tag with the same bear as on the card, just in a different size, and it says journal. And it goes right down in this pocket. And we'll have the little girl peeking out. It says picnic in the meadow. And then I have an avocado dyed doily there. This is another little interactive part. We have a tag back here, and that's a bear with ice cream. And then in this little interactive part, I have tags in here. And I decorated the tags with some of the tickets that came in the kit. I think there's like 2 or 3 size tickets. And then there's the bears at the table. And then when you open this up, there's a card in here with a teddy bear, and it says picnic on it. And you can either write or put pictures in the back. And then that just slips right down, and this closes. That's a cute interactive part. I've got craft paper and a little pocket with some tickets. Yeah, see, there's more tickets. These are larger ones. There's like 3 different size tickets in this set. And then the little bear peeking out. I have this cupcake stand, and then I made a little jam tag. I thought that looked cute in here. And then I got a bead on that tab, some tea-dyed paper, avocado paper, a little tuck spot with a berry cute behind here. Then I have another specimen slide. It says picnic, a little teddy bear. I think I only made 2 specimen slides. And some avocado paper that says you are loved. A little pocket. And we got this one and this one that matches. This is the little one and this is the big one. It says "This Way to the Teddy Bear Picnic." And here's some tea-dyed paper, a little envelope behind this envelope, and then another CD envelope. I'm not going to pull this one out. It's the same as the other one. Okay, then I have some tags here. Cute little bear holding a flower. Then there's a teddy bear charm on this tab, and I just put a flower ephemera on the other side of this avocado dyed doily. And we have this tag, little teddy bear taking a picture behind this. And then we have a small pocket with an envelope and a small tag, and a big pocket with these tags. This was so fun to put together. Oh yeah, that's on that one. More place to write, and then a pocket with more tags. Here's a little girl bear, a little tag on a tag. That's a ticket on a tag, and a little bear on that one. And then we're getting to the, I think this is the last signature. No, there's two more. So this little pocket has tickets. See, there's another size, and then another tag in there. Avocado paper, some more tags, a little bear. This is coffee dyed with a stencil on top. This is a little, I think it's called a tip-in, and it just has little paper. It's a little paper pad for writing. And I did put a little peekaboo bear on the back there so that it would embellish the page behind it. And just to hold it in, I have a little paper clip that holds it in. And then a little watering can charm. And then this is a paper bag that I put in my journal to hold some, this picnic basket that I created. And this just opens up. You can write in here or put pictures. And I thought this was perfect for the theme. And this is a die that I got off of HSN. And I'll have to look and see what the name of the company was for this. I just love it. I thought it was really cute and fit perfect in my theme. And here I have a little pocket with a bear and some tags. And then I put a little cake on top of that doily. And then I love making these. This is something else I put in another journal. I will leave a tutorial for this that I followed. And I just did some stamping on some book pages and distress inking. And then these all hold cute little tags. So this will be fun for Gracie to play with. Like I said, I wanted to make it very interactive. Really cute. So that holds 6 tags. Really cute. More writing space. This little, whoops, sorry about that. I want you to get a picture, see this. This holds some tags and some tickets, but this spot right here, you pull up the tab and it opens up a lunch bag so that you can store some tags and cards and ephemera inside. That's fun to make. That is a cute interactive spot for a junk journal. I have a bead here, and I have some cupcakes on this doily. And in this pocket, there's these little bears. And then you get these little cards in your junk journal kit. And normally I would write recipes on something like this. But what I wrote down on here is a whole bunch of jokes. Because at the age that my granddaughter and Gracie is, which is between 8 and 9 years old, they love little jokes. So I tried to get as many bear jokes or little kid jokes as I could find. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 cards in the set, and front and back is full of jokes. So I know she's going to enjoy that. And then we have this little piece right here. It just flips up for writing in a picture. And then this is the other side of the bag. And I just put the invitation in there that you could put something or a picture or write on the back. And then here's a little bead. This is coffee dyed paper, some ephemera, decorating that page. A little tickets behind this envelope. This is another one of the tip-ins with pads of paper in there. It's being held by a Tim Holtz paper clip thing. And I have a bow charm hanging off that page. In this page, I have some tags that has a garment pin that's holding little tags and a teddy bear. That's a little bear there. This is really cute. And this is a cute tag. And it's all held in this little pocket in this tag. So cute. And then in a big pocket. Then we have a teddy bear flying a kite, a little tuck spot, and then this is the back of another envelope that I put in here. This right here is a envelope, and then we have all these tags sticking out of this one. Really super cute. And they have the little tabs on the top. Some avocado paper. This right here with a little tag behind the envelope. This one is another type of waterfall. This is not one that you pull. This has a little Velcro, and then it pulls up like this. And this was also a die from my stash. Really cute. It's room for a lot of photos on there. And then we have another little pocket with more tags. A little teddy bear on that. And then another pocket with more tags. And this is another, this is actually a snippet that I made. And I glued it on the top of there. More tags and more tickets. Like I said, it's chock-a-block full. There's still plenty of place for writing. That's a coffee dyed. It's got a little water can charm. Oh, that's not a watering can. That is a teapot. And here we have some avocado paper. And here's the other envelope. And it has a little card inside this one. It's this one with the bears riding the choo-choo train. And we have this decoration, whoops, on this side of the envelope. More tags. I'm not going to pull them all out because this video is as long as it is. All right. And then another little pocket on top with tickets in it and a charm. And then on the very back, we have this little piece that holds a bunch of tags. And then it flips open like this with more tags in here. And then I have another jam jar that I used to make a tag that tucks behind this teddy bear. And then this opens like this with a tag in there. So that is my project today. I know it was long. If you stuck with me this long, I really appreciate it. I have some more projects and junk journals coming up. Thank you so much for joining me today. And until next time, happy crafting. Bye-bye.